Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Trifecta. It is, of course, the Tao Manifesting Tarot reading, but it's the weekend edition, which is the Tao Trifecta. And the Tao Trifecta takes a look at the energies in the week ahead and extrapolates. But they're not just general energies, they are energies aimed at the three most important areas of everybody's life: health, wealth, and happiness. So, polish up your imagination. Let us get into the Tao Trifecta and take a look at the energies for those three items for the week ahead. We work, by the way, up and down. You see the cards up and down, and then we work our way from left to right. So we begin talking about your health. And the Oracle card is New Life. Very, very positive card. It tells me that something in regards to your health is about to begin. You're on the verge of doing something different. However, the card behind New Life is the Five of Cups. And the Five of Cups has you looking with regret, living in the past. You're kind of down. You have to walk away from some kind of thing or some kind of lifestyle in regards to your health so that you're going to miss it. You're used to it. It is something that you're comfortable with. Whether it's good for you or not, your health, that is, doesn't matter. And that's true with a lot of things in terms of human beings. If we're comfortable with it, we're unhappy, we make a little noise, we bitch a little bit, but, we can live with it. The fact of the matter is you can't. Now, I'm not saying this is a life or death situation with you at all, but you have a chance to do something different that'll be very positive, very life-giving in the truest sense of the word in regards to your health. But you have to break away from that negativity. And if you can't see it here on the card, but the Five of Cups always has some sort of a bridge and a castle, but he's focusing on the 3 cups spilled. The 2 cups behind him are full. So you know what you have to do in regards to your health. You know that. It's a question of changing some habits, changing your thought pattern, and that's where the difficulty comes. But you do it, or begin to do it anyway, in the week ahead, you're going to see health benefits. Health is really important, as you probably know. Let's go to the middle, up and down. We begin with here and now. That's the card in front, the Oracle card in front, here and now. This is about your wealth. And again, we're not talking about money necessarily. We're talking about your value system. You have to focus on the here and now. You have to be present. You have to be conscious. And it's not just simply showing up. It's actually being aware in terms of what is your real wealth, your true wealth. I mean, we're told what we're supposed to value from the time we're just tiny, teeny. Right? It always has to do with money. It always has to do with things. Yeah, we pay lip service to people, but the fact of the matter is it's money and things. Those are the top of the list. And so you may be hitting a time in your life right now, and with the holidays, it's very likely that could be the case. Money being tight, jobs being tight, under a tremendous amount of pressure from outside to conform, all of a sudden, values are kind of important. And of course, in the holiday season, it's the idea of looking at, do I need to buy more? Do I need to buy more? Do I need to buy more? Do I need it? Why? You have to focus on the here and now. Here and now, what is important to you? And the card behind the Oracle card here and now is the Five of Wands. Fives are always change. And the Fives of Wands is conflict, battling, bickering. It's a lot of noise going nowhere. So it's almost as if you're coming to the conclusion that the values that you were given, we were all given, as children, don't apply, or they don't serve you as well as you want them to. And so you're fighting a battle for survival in many cases to no point. You're not going to win, you know that. You're not going to thrive. If you survive, well, that's one thing. But there's going to be a hell of a big price to pay for just surviving. And so the Five of Wands tells me, whew, you don't want to pay that price anymore. Your wealth you will find in other places, surprising places. And it may just have to do with your health. Let's move on to the next one. Far right oracle card is co-create. And the card behind them happens to be the Knight of Wands. Confidence, courage. So you're going after your happiness, right? The third group over here is happiness. Co-create. Co-create. How do you co-create your happiness? Well, you could work with other people, decide you're going to get closer, revamp your relationships. That's a possibility. But how about this? How about co-creating with your enthusiasm, with your passion? Remember, that's what wands bring, is this element of joy, of happiness. Why not bring that into your life? Why not co-create either for the happiness or use the happiness that you have, develop the happiness that you have to co-create with yourself the kind of life that you really, really want. Remember, when we're doing these manifestation things, we're focused on you. We're not paying attention to other things, other outside influences don't care. Because we all live between our ears. It's our imagination, which is why I do the audio tarot readings. I want you to exercise your imagination. I want you to see the pictures between your ears. I want you to be able to see it and feel it, taste it and smell it, but it's your imagination. You get to that point, you can manifest better. Also, you create the life that you want much more closely. Because we're taught that we shouldn't do that. We should listen to other people. We should do what they tell us because that's the way it is. Stop and think for a minute. If you have children, or you can remember back to your childhood, as a parent, you see that child begin to stand up or begin to talk, and you're excited, you're enthused. Look, the first word's always standing up, or she's standing up. It's great, she's walking. Oh, this is so exciting. So you're standing up, walking, and talking. You get to school, shut up and sit down. Just the opposite. And for the rest of your life, that is the primary message. Shut up and sit down. Do what you're told. They want robots. They don't want a human being. So the co-creation may be the human being part in you, the mind, body, spirit, connecting, co-creating for positivity, enthusiasm, a joy of life. Take a look at the world around us right now. What's the message? Shut up and sit down. Shut up and sit down. You do this, you do that, you do what we tell you. Shut up and sit down. Maybe you've gotten to the point in terms of your happiness where you're not doing that anymore. Not doing that anymore. You are standing up, raising that wand, and co-creating happiness in your life. Co-creating with yourself. Being in touch with yourself. Because remember, it all begins and ends with us, right? Whatever you can create inside you, you can manifest outside. You want to find that true love in your life? You be the true love in your life. Frequencies will match up. That's what this is all about, and that's the reason I do the audio version. I do not want to put pictures in your head. I don't want to tell you how to think, what the images are. You do that in your own imagination. That gives you the power. So good news in terms of health. Very encouraging news this week in terms of wealth, real wealth. I'm not talking money, please. And then finally, in the end, you want to co-create to create a happier life for you. Stand up. Don't just shut up and sit down. Stand up. Live your life with joy, with happiness. You can do this. Those are the things, the frequencies this week you'll be dealing with. Does it mean you're going to accomplish all of them? No. But you can begin the journey. That's what this is all about, the Tao Trifecta. Do it again 1 week from today. Tomorrow, back to the regular tarot readings. So I hope you're with me. I always look forward to you and I getting together and manifesting tarot together. But if you're not, as always, between now and the next time we do have a chance to manifest tarot together, peace and blessings.